What exactly would happen if Naruto ended up marrying Sakura instead? Would a lot change, or would it make more sense? It was actually one of you guys that suggested and requested this video, so let's get into it. The first thing that comes to mind is that there would be no Narahina and there would be no Sasuke and Sakura, which automatically means there's no Sarada and there's no Hima and there's no Boruto. Basically, the dynamic as we know it in Boruto would not exist. I definitely feel like Hinata would probably be alone if she couldn't get with Naruto, but Sasuke on the other hand would definitely get with someone else, seeing as he had lots of options and seeing as he wanted to restore his clan. Number 2, our MC would be different, and I feel like he would probably still be called Boruto because it is still Naruto's child, but this Boruto wouldn't have Uzumaki and Hyuga blood, it'd just have the Uzumaki blood. And the interesting thing about this is that Uzumaki, they're known to have high chakra reserves, and that's a good thing because with Sakura is very great at chakra control. We never got to see a Uzumaki with great chakra control, and this is just one of many ways that Sakura and Naruto's child could be different from Naruto, and different from the Boruto as we know it. Not only that, but a child between Naruto and Sakura, they would have more of an underdog story. I personally think that'd be a lot more interesting because you don't have an MC with Arcular Jutsu or a Dojutsu that's super powerful, and you don't have an MC with a tailed beast right out the gate. Like, you have a character that genuinely has to work from the ground up. I mean, maybe instead of having an MC that is possessed by an alien, we could have an MC that is interested in the techniques and secrets of their clan, and this could be a really good opportunity to focus more on the Uzumaki clan and their techniques, because I wanted that with Naruto. Overall, Naruto and Sakura's child would probably be really smart, really great at chakra control, have really great Uzumaki reserves, could have the potential to tap into Uzumaki techniques, and have monster strength and be able to heal. More importantly, they probably wouldn't be spoiled. Now, what would really make their child interesting, the child between Naruto and Sakura, is if this child was also resistant to Genjutsu. That way, you know how Sakura was kind of neglected on the Genjutsu side, and Naruto was kind of neglected on the Uzumaki side? We'd kind of have an MC that makes up for what Sakura lacked as well as what Naruto lacked. Third, I feel like Naruto would be able to put Sakura's intelligence to use, so Sakura could really benefit Naruto here. And I know some people will say, oh well, Shikamaru already has that position filled. That's true, but imagine if Naruto was able to make connections with other villages besides the 5 great nations if he was able to use Sakura, and if Sakura was going to these smaller places, these smaller villages, and helping them get up to date with their medical knowledge. I definitely think Sakura could help Naruto further his goal and expand his reach as Hokage. Number 4, I feel like this would be an interesting household because Sakura and Naruto would both be working. Nothing against Hinata, but I do feel like Sakura and Naruto would be a literal power couple, in a sense where they are both actively building up and supporting the village. I mean, if you think about it, their name would probably go pretty far if it hasn't already. You have Naruto running things from the office as the Hokage, and you have Sakura running things as far as the hospital goes. She's the head of the medical staff. Sakura and Naruto, they're both disciples of 2 Hokage, Kakashi and Tsunade, and both were trained by Asani. Like I said, nothing against Hinata, nothing against her being a housewife, but I do feel like Sakura and Naruto's dynamic, their household would be a lot more interesting than what it is for Hinata and Naruto and Boruto. Number 5, Naruto's parenting may not come into question. And I say that because a lot of people give Naruto a hard time and they're quick to call him a bad father, and I don't necessarily feel like that's fair. Especially since we all knew, including Hinata, that Naruto wanted to be the Hokage for so long. Now, if Sakura was Naruto's wife and they were married, I do feel like Sakura would help Naruto out in this aspect and would help him with time management. And one of the reasons I say that is because Sakura is pretty busy herself. She has a pretty big job when it comes to handling the medical staff and things that the hospital may require, yet she still seems to have time for Sarada, and Sarada turned out fine. And I can't help but feel like Sakura would be stern with Naruto when it comes to making events for their children, making sure that he doesn't miss their birthdays and stuff like that. I guess what I'm trying to say is I don't think Sakura would be afraid to have these hard or tough conversations. And on Sakura's end, I don't think Sakura's parenting would come into question either. Like Sarada, she's not spoiled, Sarada is very well behaved, and Sakura did that by herself, while being busy and managing the hospital. For Sarada to have a very good head on her shoulders, be intelligent, I think that shows a lot of promise for what Naruto and Sakura's kids could look like. Also, since Sakura was able to do really well with Sarada, I really feel like she'd be able to do well with Kawaki too. Not only because she did such a great job raising Sarada, but also because she's opening up all these mental health clinics, and I feel like that aspect of her would be able to maybe understand or help Kawaki cope with certain aspects. And I also feel like her knowledge as far as when it comes to medical ninjutsu, or her knowledge in general, would be a great asset and a great help to Kawaki. Anyway, this is how I feel Naruto and Sakura's lifestyle would look, at least in Boruto. And I do think it would be better than what Naruto has with Hinata, because I feel like Naruto could actually gain from Sakura a lot more. But that's just my opinion. Y'all be sure to let me know what y'all think about this video. What do y'all think about some of the things that I said? If you have requested a video as well, I have not forgotten about you. Whatever comes to me the easiest, that's kind of what I tend to do first. As always, I thank y'all for your support, likes, comments, and subscriptions. Thank y'all for tuning in. SierraNovaa is out.